Okay, so here I am in my front yard, and this is kind of both parts of my garden. I have to do this every day with these two yahoos yelling at me for being outside where they can't get to me. But anyway, so I built this out of some scrap lumber I had and some coal lumber from Home Depot. Got an old onion in here, some carrots, broccoli, but I don't think broccoli does. I haven't seen it do anything here in Memphis. I transplanted one of my zucchinis up here. This one has actually started growing. This one isn't doing too well. I got some pepper plants coming in. I don't really know if they're going to do anything. I built this box and I put wheels on it so I can move it like a wheelbarrow if I needed to. I'm kind of wondering if maybe it drains water a little too easy. But anyway, down here I transplanted some other zucchinis and stuff. There's some pepper plants down here. There's another broccoli. Again, I don't think that broccoli's going to do anything. I would tell you all what I planted here, but I forgot. Always write down what you plant and where. And here is, the party piece. My zucchini. I'm really, really happy with how that came out. I also have an absolute shitload of lettuce. So if you are in the Memphis area and you need said shitload of lettuce, I'm your guy. Here's another zucchini that I transplanted. It was way too close to the one in the middle, so I moved it over here, which kind of stunted its growth, but it appears to be making a comeback. You can see it's got the little buds all over it. What else do we have? I have some sage. Sage is coming in really well. The parsley is coming in very well. This is my oregano. I mean, this is like the most growth I've seen out of it so far. You can see tons of sprouts. They just kind of don't do anything. And my basil's actually starting to come in, which I'm super excited about, because who doesn't like basil? I started doing this about a year ago, and it's honestly one of the most therapeutic things I've ever done. Again, like this stuff right here, this is all like this lumber. I got this from my neighbor. He threw out an old bed frame, so I just kind of tacked everything together and then poured dirt in it and bought some seeds. And being stuck here in Memphis during the virus and not having a job, it's a really good recipe to let my anxiety get away from me. But I take my meds every day, and and I talk to my wife, who just so happens to be a doctor, but she's also a lovely human being, and she listens, and I try to listen to her as best I can for her issues and her advice. But yeah, gardening is a really good stress relief, because it's something that you can do every day to bring life into the world. Also, it gives you some control over what you eat. It gives you some pride that you made something that's useful. I used to not eat lettuce on my burgers. I eat lettuce on my burgers now. Honestly, gardening is cheap. It's easy. You can do it almost anywhere. You can absolutely do it anywhere. You can buy flower. If you don't have access to a yard, you can buy flower pots and an LED grow light. LED grow lights are super cheap, and they are effective. But yeah, so that's just it. That's my garden.